Salvete omnes, nomen mihi est canicus.
Can you move?
Thank you for joining me for this episode of the DDO free-to-play experiment. This is Sacerdabelli. She is a cleric, war priest of Sybaris, and she will be following that pre-made path as far as I can get her, hopefully all the way to 20.
If what the halfling said was true,
right now in this play session, my focus is
it may be worth following
earning
this road
5 favor
for
to get
now.
50 DDO points. In the future,
Go ahead. Give it a few swings.
that was... oh, it didn't give me a choice.
As you take hold of the weapon, feeling its balance, you can't help
In
but
the
notice
future,
this Jeets has more he wants to say.
I want to look at 2 things with her. Let's go ahead and do the daily dice. I know in an experiment, looking at multiple things is not the best, but I am not a scientist. Never claimed to be. So the 2 things that I want to do are test this path,
She's at the grotto. Tell her to keep her knickers on.
learn more about it, learn about the decisions that it makes,
I shall show you the way.
what are the challenges, what are the benefits, if any. It's a big if. And the second thing that I want to test is, can a free-to-play player, can somebody who's new, get to level 20 just playing on normal without repeating quests over and over again? Now, I have done this enough to know that that is going to be a tough ask,
Here we are. Go inside and speak with Salinas.
but it's something that I think is worth trying. So
Is
the
this
goal
Salinas,
here,
the
and I'm
cleric
not
you
saying
were
this
sent
is
to
like,
find?
this is what I'm going to do no matter what, but the goal here is to see if I can get to level 20 without repeating quests
I shall surround us with a
and
protection
only
spell.
playing on
Her
normal.
spell temporarily prevents you from dying, though you can still suffer injuries.
So,
This effect
We'll
will
see.
wear off when you leave these caves.
Now, let's be about it. A gate. There must be a way to
Oh.
open it.
let's look and see what choices were made here.
I'll remain here. and
So here are my
watch
stats.
while trying to sneak out.
These are the skills they took: balance and concentration. And that's it. Feats. We have extend and power attack. Those are the 2 feats that were taken.
You hear the shuffling and wheezing of some creature coming from the
Something tells
corridor
me
ahead.
my experience with the heavy mace is going to be a little less
The corroded
fun
lever
than
at the
the
rear of
great
this
axe.
corridor most likely
Although that wasn't
controls the
terrible.
gate where the cleric Salinas is waiting.
Good job, but no time to dawdle.
I'm being a little bit more quiet, which I know is ironic since I broke the silence to say that, but I'm being a little bit more quiet right now than I have been in the other videos that I've recorded tonight.
Where's the bloody Sahuagin?
That is primarily because I'm getting tired, and this will probably be the last video that I make tonight. But at the same time, regardless of the fact that I'm not doing this on purpose, I don't really know what people like. Personally, I would rather listen to somebody talk. most of the time I'm watching YouTube, my visual attention is somewhere else. And I don't necessarily want somebody to narrate everything they're doing. As a matter of fact, some of the people that I enjoy listening to the most rarely even discuss what's happening on the screen at all. But it is the constant jabber, for lack of a better word, and I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I genuinely enjoy what they're talking about, and I can only hope to be half as interesting as some of the people that I listen to play DDO and other games. Now, my YouTube channel as a whole will not necessarily be limited to DDO. It will definitely not be limited to the free-to-play experience of DDO. There will be experiments that I will run on a VIP account, because some of the things that I want to know will require having that level of access, having characters that have played for a while and built up resources and things like that. But it will be DDO heavy for the foreseeable future. And the free-to-play aspect of it is going to be the bulk of what I post, at least from what I have planned so far.
Ha! He's no match for yours, truly. You can open the door now.
You two having fun? It's time for us to go. The High Priestess should be up ahead.
Now this character... Oh yeah, here quickly. Deity feats were follower of the sovereign host, and so we have favored weapon of longsword, which is what we'll be taking from Selimus at the end of this.
I will open the door. Prepare yourself. Ready. Go.
And we'll be sticking with longsword throughout the leveling process. Having played a War Priest of Sybaris a little bit, the War Priest enhancement tree is really the only tree that makes a lot of sense for it. I am looking forward to Radiant Servant being updated in about a week.
There's a secret passage around here somewhere leading to Korthos. You boys look for it.
And that might make that tree a little bit more useful to me going forward. Get rid of this. But right now, I plan on spending most of my points in the War Priest tree, and that is going to favor, bad choice of words, that's going to give benefits to using a favored weapon, so we'll be sticking with longsword. Alright, so this I think is going to be my last video for this particular play session. I think 10 videos is a pretty good output for a night after everyone else has gone to bed. Get that going. We'll come out and
Stepping out of the grotto,
I'm going to go ahead and
you
spend
find
my
yourself
action
in
point.
Korthos village. The Sahuagin have
Clean
threatened
this
this
up.
place for generations. Judging from how it looks now, the Sahuagin are winning. However, some hopeful souls still hold out for help.
Someday I
to
will
arrive.
purchase or earn all of those universal enhancement trees. Take Smite Foe. Let's get Smite Foe on our action bar here. Okay. All set. Gratias Wobisago. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave me a helpful comment. And I will see you next time for Hayton's Rest. Walete.